This is my video response to John Bellamy's 100 Subs contest, and he posed some very serious questions. He asked if there were any records that we had inherited, that we kept because they were inherited. And the first thing I thought of is something that I've talked to you guys about before, and that was all the records that my dad left for me. And that was, I guess, the core, or the beginning of my collecting anyway, was just loving listening to records with my dad. And the records behind me are some of those that were passed down to me from my dad. And at one point in time we had a little record store, and I was trying to be all in and put everything on the line, and I put my Doors records in the shop, and they sold right off. It was to a teenager who had just started collecting music, and it comforted me to think that that kid had such good taste, and it made me feel better to let it go for the sake of the store, that this kid was actually gonna really cherish these and thought of them as being a treasure. But I still kind of have a twinge of regret for letting go of those because they were my dad's. Dave, my husband, got me the reissues, and they're lovely and perfect, and they have no scratches, and they're just beautiful. But I still kind of wish that I had those two back. Otherwise, I'm really grateful that not many people are after Kingston Trio and Peter, Paul, and Mary, because those records were my dad's also, and I got to keep those. Missing Persons was another group that my dad really loved, and my sisters and I liked listening to that with him because we thought it was kind of funny that he liked, I guess, our music at the same time. So anyway, those are some of the records that my dad left for me, and I cherish them because of it. John also asked if we had some records that we would like to leave to someone else, and some of these records are those that my sisters and I had really good memories together when we were growing up around the music from these records, and I would hope that they would want them. Obviously, like I said, Missing Persons was a memory we had of our dad, and just enjoying music with him. Xanadu, we loved that movie. And my sisters and I all acted out all the parts and sang all the songs together, and even tried to dress like Olivia or the Muses. And my mom made us hair barrettes. We'd have ribbons in our hair like the Muses, and we'd wear our leg warmers with our roller skates. We'd be just like them, and we just had such a good time with the music and with the movie that I would hope one of my sisters would want to keep the Xanadu soundtrack. And I had it signed by Michael Beck, who played Sonny Malone, so hopefully that would mean something to them and they would want to keep it. My sisters and I all loved The Cure. That made a big impression on our teenage years, and I was able to take my sisters to their first punk show and their first, I guess, club show, and I also took them to their first big stadium kind of show, and I took them to see Billy Idol, and Faith No More opened for them, and that was kind of a big deal, and I was really excited about being able to take them to these shows. So I would hope the Faith No More record might want to end up in their hands. Otherwise, I think I'm the only sentimental one in the family, and the rest of the records, I don't know what's going to happen to them. I kind of hope that by the time I pass on, I would have already passed them on to somebody else to enjoy. I like the idea of seeing someone enjoy what you have to give while you can see them enjoy it. Right now, if I know that somebody really loves a band and I have something by them, I'm really tempted to give it away anyway, just because I like to see people enjoy things, and I love it if it's a band that will inspire them to seek out more music and stuff like that. So even though I don't have a store anymore, I still love passing it on. And most of my records are not super expensive, collectible, anything like that. They're just listening copies, so it doesn't really hurt me to pass it on unless it is something that was truly sentimental. So so when I pass on, I don't know what's going to happen to it. Hopefully it's already gone and already in somebody else's hands, and someone's already enjoying the music. That's what I would hope anyway. I guess that's pretty much my answer for you. You can't take it with you, so you might as well enjoy it while you're living. And I hope everybody has a great weekend and enjoy your music while you can. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.